What's going on, everybody? I'm about to jump in with my buddy Craig. We're gonna go get some, we're gonna go deliver some Supra parts, Supra back there, for some powder coating. If you've been following my channel, I'm in the midst of building my Supra, single turbo, blah, 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 blah. But I want to go ahead and talk about the new Supra, put my input on it. It's already released some more footage on the track. I can't remember the name of it all of a sudden. But I want to get out of here, so let's shut this garage and let's jump in the truck. And let's chit chat and talk about the new Supra and what I'm doing with mine behind me. Alright, let's go. I'm going to do a whole separate video on these freaking PA drivers in the left lane. It just boggles my mind. Boggles my mind. And by the way, we're not speeding. We're barely doing the speed limit. And she's texting. That's about right. Alright guys, I want to go ahead and talk about the new Supra. I apologize, my old footage from earlier today just was not good, so I'm just going to go ahead and talk about it while you watch the Supra here at the Goodwood Hill Climb, which is a really cool little like road course event they want to do. It's definitely on my bucket list. A lot of awesome cars come out, a lot of manufacturers come out and introduce their new cars, just like the new mk4 or the code name or the chassis name, I guess, is the A90 Supra here that we're actually watching drive around. I want to go ahead and dive right into it. Two major things we learned today when this came out, which is from the announcer. First thing, which I don't have an issue with, the car weighs 3,400 pounds. Listen guys, just cars are heavy now, so it's just what it is. 3,400 pounds is nothing. I think the new 01 is anywhere from 36 to 3,700 pounds. That's got carbon fiber everywhere. So unless you're talking McLaren or something exotic, it's just cars are heavy. I mean, my Scat Pack, 4,400 pounds. Where I do have an issue though is power. So they released today that horsepower is 340. Why do I have a problem with that? Well, first let's talk about the mk4 Supra. Stock power on that car back then, which was a big deal, was 320. Is 340 a big deal today? Hell no. I know horsepower isn't everything per se, right guys? But let's get real. That's barely keeping up with entry-level pony cars. Camaro, turbocharged, 4-cylinder Mustangs. That will not keep up with any type of Camaro SS, Mustang GT. So it's going to be right there with like the 370Z and not the GTR. I really wanted to see the Super Turbo go after the GTR. That's what I wanted to see. That's what this car should have been. And it's not. So let's talk about one thing. I want to be clear. I'm excited for this car to come out. I can't wait to go check it out. I just have an issue with the name. I'm not necessarily having an issue with the car. It's just the fact of the car, the Supra, is where I'm having the problem. You know, I don't have an issue with them teaming up with BMW and being cost effective, which is obviously the route they took for this, which makes sense, guys. I don't get too sidetracked here, but it makes sense that a car manufacturer does something that's cost effective, and I don't have an issue with it as long as the end product is worthy, and this car is just not going to be worthy of the Supra name. I hate to be negative, I hate to jump to conclusions, never driven the car, but just on paper, it just doesn't add up, guys. 340 horsepower, no. I mean, in today's time with GTRs, where they're 600 horsepower, Dodge Demons and Hellcats and ZR1s and ZL1s, and, you know, even over in Europe, they have crazy cars, 700 horsepower, GT2 RS Porsches. It's just quite a time to be alive, and I don't think this car is going to cut it. And I already mentioned it's all from a cost standpoint. I really think this car should have been the LC500. I'm sorry guys, I think the LC500 would have been a perfect platform. The LC500 basically replaced the SC300 or 430, which back then was the Lexus Supra as well. So that would have made a lot of sense. If you actually look at the LC500, it just screams Supra already. I mean, really all they have to do is change out the tail lights, the headlights maybe, add the famous wing, and call it a day. I know I hate to be that guy. I'm not an expert. You know, I'm not Toyota. I don't have to worry about the money, but I just think this one, I think they missed it on this one. So, go ahead, why don't you guys smash that like button. You know what that does for all us YouTubers, how big that is. Comment below. I really want to know what you guys think. You know, do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Tell me what you think. Did they mess up? Is this going to be a success? What's the deal? And if you want to see more videos like this, or you want to watch me finish the build on my mk4 Supra, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm going to go ahead and finish this video about the powder coating that I'm doing on my mk4. So I'll catch you guys next clip. Alright guys, get ahead. We're leaving, was it Bonehead Performance? I believe it's called Bonehead Performance. Dropped off all the parts, the turbo parts, the valve covers, the piping, this and that for the Supra. Dropped it all off. Picked a couple cool colors out. I'm probably flashing them up now. Believe it or not, man, you walk into a place like this and they just have colors everywhere. I just walked in, I was like, I want black and red, and I couldn't believe how long it took us to figure out what black and what red, and then I ended up picking another silver for some of the other parts, so it wasn't like just black and red everywhere. So did that. Let's get out of here. We'll wrap up this video and talk a little more about the new Supra. Alright guys, we just got done dropping the parts off to get powder coat. As you know, I went ahead with a couple colors I think I already flashed up. So we're gonna get some food, we're hungry. You know, I guess I'm gonna leave off the video on why you guys think Toyota decided to team up with BMW and call this car the Supra versus, let's say, the LC500 being the Supra, or maybe this being a Celica. You know, do you guys think the LC500 was even in their mind? You know, what do you think the reason is behind this? I'm going to go ahead and say it's something that's cost effective, which I'm not necessarily opposed to, as long as the finished product is worthy of the name. Don't think that's the case here. So, alright guys, I'm going to get out of here. That's it. Comment below, like, subscribe.